Welcome.
That's sick.
Oh, Governor.
Hey. That was pretty cool, dude. Tim, good job as always. I fucking love the art. So, there we go.
Ooh.
All right. I think we're good.
No, my camera's.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Why is my camera choppy?
Because you're choppy. Oh.
Oh my word. No.
Tell your mom to get off the stream, Riley. Jeez.
Oh my word.
Oh, Mom. Okay, anyway. Okay. Andy, no bad words. Mom's watching.
Oh,
Um,
muted.
let's do this. Okay, welcome back to the internet, everyone. This is where you look up, what do you want, child?
Rolling right next to my road right dancing.
My shit's cooking now. Okay, anyways, welcome back, internet. Sorry about that. Hello. Welcome to this episode of Mechanus Rebirth. Welcome as we delved into this campaign one more session. When we last left our intrepid band, they navigated the murky depths of the city's underbelly, facing the chilling menace of vampire spawn lurking within the fetid sewers. Yet, fate led them to a chamber of unspeakable horrors, a laboratory of twisted experimentation. With cunning and courage, they sabotaged the vile machinations within, poisoning the tainted blood, freezing the abominable creations, and disrupting the very fabric of the arcane transportation of the teleportation ship. And Mirth, with a flick of his enchanted dagger, sealed the chamber tight, a sanctuary from the terrors lurking within until its key is once more turned. Once they emerged from the subterranean labyrinth, they were met not with relief, but with the illusionary edicts of Steward Octavius Vandal, heralding the ascendancy of the Shadow Court of Cytera. Their assurances rang hollow, masking... Sorry. That's wrong. Ignore that. The ascender of the Shadow Court, a group from the continent of Cytera, and the banishment of the Arcanus Assembly, reassuring the people of the draconian forces that now inhabited the city alongside of the Cyterans. Amidst this tumult, you all saw a figure, a Cyteran, a Shadar-Kai elf who went by the name of Dalen, and his draconian guard, who sought answers from Nikolai Bovinsky, the Minotaur wizard of the Arcanus Assembly. After that interaction, seeking respite, your band found shelter within the abandoned sanctum of Nikolai, and awoke to the bitter sting of betrayal as Harlow, gripped by fear, chose to depart from their fellowship. As dawn broke, you all woke within Nikolai's abandoned residence, with the day ahead of you after a long rest.
Does anybody want some rock candy? I heard it's really good for breakfast.
I'm surprised you still have some left over. What?
Bought like 10 pounds.
How much did you buy?
Bought like 10 pounds or 5 pounds. It was, hold on.
It was a lot.
I
Like the heat of it being in your pocket or your bag or on your person or something is gonna like make it melt.
It doesn't melt, though. That's the thing. It's rock candy. It's like, man, it's wizardy. I tell you. Imagine if we knew someone that could just make tons of rock candy for us. It'd be so good. This is all just deflection because I really don't know what we're doing. I feel like there's so many things we could do, or probably a few that we should. But I'm just gonna eat my rock candy. Shut up.
Wow.
I'm not sure exactly where to go from here either.
We seem to be at a crossroads right now.
Vale will pitch in and say, Trey, you did say that the pipes from the sewers led into the garden district?
Yeah, I think we found that out. I don't really know the significance of the garden district other than significant people live in the garden district. Assuming.
It says closed off residents.
Yeah.
A lot of the more well-off folk live in that district.
That's where we saw some people go, right? There's a draconian that will. Or did
Yes.
they go towards the palace?
The palace is up on the upper part of the top of the hill of the garden district. It's like a hilly garden that goes up into the castle.
And we're being hunted by, so not hunted, but a group is looking for us, correct? Just want to make sure.
You learned, Merc,
Yeah.
that the Citeran, well, there's a couple things. Someone is looking for Havelock in his book. But
Yes.
Merc, you learned that Dalen from the Citeran interrogator was looking for a thief who had been seen with this group.
Strange, enigmatic, unknown thief.
Yeah.
So someone's looking for you, and that
We don't know
is
that.
Oh, he hasn't told us. Sorry.
He hasn't told you that.
And we have to watch out for.
You accusing me of being a thief?
No, I don't think you're a thief. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna check my stuff. Do I still have all my stuff?
Oh.
Seem to.
Okay. And
You're pretty unorganized. So.
Yeah, Trent's around here somewhere, right?
Yeah, I think we should probably just try to get into the garden district. Like quite a bit leads into there. We have obviously the vampires. We have the draconians that are going through there.
That seems to be where most
Seems
of the Citerans seem to be holding up. They will pitch in.
Right. I think going into the garden district might be our best, but obviously we can't just waltz in there, right? We can't just walk in there. I think we tried.
No, I mean, you haven't tried. It is guarded by draconian guards. And there is a gate.
Yeah. Try using the tunnels to sneak in?
Perhaps.
I mean, what do you think, Merc?
We definitely need to make a move before we're caught. I think perhaps.
That being said, it's probably they'll will pitch in again. It's probably only a matter of time before someone comes back here.
Right.
Now that Nikolai's gone.
So,
Yeah, we should probably get going.
what's the higher rate of?
Um,
What's the higher chance of success? Just trying to get in the gates, or find her way back through the tunnels?
I think because we know that people were looking for us, though, right?
Merc, I think, mentioned something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told them that they were looking for you guys and had
Yes.
mentioned a thief,
Right.
but we weren't sure who they were talking about. I told them.
I think if we try to just waltz them through the gates, we're going to be found out. So I think the tunnels might be our best option at this point.
I will use my disguise kit to change my appearance if possible. Perhaps a fake goatee, because I'm clean shaven right now, like a big goatee and I don't know, different. I have a different set of clothing. I'm wearing an eye patch over one eye. You know, something.
Yeah, give me we're using a disguise kit.
Yeah.
Oh god, what's a disguise kit require? I don't know. Give me a performance check.
I'm proficient in performance.
That feels the most accurate.
It rolled off not good, 9. It was on a 14 and just tilted over to a 4. So.
Okay, well, it's not your best work, but it definitely hides your appearance from far away. I think on closer inspection it might look kind of dubious, but
Yeah, that's fair.
for now it might do the job.
I'm gonna see Merc do this. I'm gonna pull my traveler's cloak out and just, cover up.
That's a sexy look. That was planned out. I like that. then it's just nice. Anyways, the only thing we haven't missed anything, Lex. We're just discussing what you guys are doing. Okay, yeah, easy enough to get your traveler's cloak on.
Yeah. That's it. Get ready. So, through the gates or through the tunnels?
Again, I think the tunnels might be our best bet. I think the gates found out, and we pretty much cleared out the tunnels, so shouldn't be too much left in there.
I mean,
as long as everyone else is on board.
just be at the ready if you go down there.
Hey, Andy, you kind of need to fix some of the nameplates now. I don't know if you've been working on that.
Sorry. Thanks for reminding me.
No, you're fine.
I'll do it right now.
All right.
Do we know anyone in the district that we can rely on? Anybody here have any contacts in the garden district? Perhaps that could, when we get in there. I mean, what are we gonna do once we get in there? Are we gonna lay low, or are we gonna go for somebody to perhaps help us move around? Or take your silence as a no.
Don't know if we know anybody really. I think the people that we knew in this had to deal
Do
with
I know anybody? I guess.
Nikolai, and he's gone now. So
Oh, yeah, and the only person I had contact with was the member of the Arcanist Assembly, but with them being pushed out of town,
That's actually a good point, though. The enemy of our enemy is our friend. Perhaps we could ally ourselves with these ostracized mages.
I mean, the Arcane Assembly is one of the most prestigious group of mages. We could definitely do worse for friends, but I don't think we'll find any help here from them right now.
All right, well.
the tunnel.
So let's try to get some answers.
Zale,
We
you
can
feel
split
marmalade. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say maybe we should, split off in pairs to get to the tunnel so that a big group doesn't attract a lot of attention.
Zale, you feel marmalade rubbing your leg, and kind of looks up to you and goes, "Are we leaving now?"
believe that we're going back down into the sewers for a bit.
Right. Am I staying here again?
I think you'll be safe, but you might also be safe in my backpack.
Being alone. Pardon me. And
My
he'll,
concern is that if we have to make a quick escape, we might not be able to get back here to the tower to fetch you.
fair enough. He'll jump on the bed and then jump onto like your backpack and kind of just like scramble in. And he's kind of like curled up around the Titan's eye.
That'll do.
Alright. So, what are we doing?
How are we gonna divide up? Or do we, maybe just walk on opposite sides of the street until we get there?
Yeah, I mean, I think we should all stay within eyesight of each other, but like you said, Trey, just kind of stagger.
Alright.
I'm gonna keep to the back because I know I'm good at keeping an eye on my group and just
Heard.
maintain that visual.
Gotcha. Alright. You guys are Xing the tower, kind of staggering yourselves, but Xing. Give me a quasi-marching order. It doesn't have to be exact, but who's Xing first? And...
Just so we're clear, I'll be taking the form of Ghost.
Okay.
I can go first.
You do a quick scene of the streets. You see quite a few people already in the market district, in the market circle around the tower. You see, in the distance, you can see the Draconian guards near the Garden District entrance, and a few other Cyterans and Draconians kind of scattered about, but not a lot. You exit out. You give the nod to the next group to come out. And Vale, just as soon as you come out, I'll say, you guys hear a shout from the crowd. You don't see anybody, but Haven, you hear your name called out in a soft voice. Haven! Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry, excuse me. And you see this. I'm going to drop a picture for reminders, but you see this dirty blonde young kid make his way through the crowd, calling your name.
Do I recognize this kid?
You recognize him as Rick. You had traveled with him with Mimsy and Valen. And some of you had known him. He goes, Haven! And like cuts through like the crowd. Excuse me, move. And he like runs up and like waist tugs you.
Oh. Hey kid, what are you doing here?
I need your help. My friend, he's cornered. These people are after us, and he's trapped, and they're gonna get him.
I'll look at the rest of the group and gotta take care of this real quick. All right, lead the way.
And he starts dragging you towards through the Emerald District towards the eastern gates. Everyone tagging along distantly, or okay. You get to travel for a good while now. He's like, you have time to converse during this if you have any questions. He's being quick about it, but you have several hours. I would say about 2 hours travel on foot, walking.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean, what's going on? What happened?
I'm my friend, Bobby. We were walking, and these two men came at us and started asking us questions, and they tried to grab us. But we managed to escape, but they were chasing Bobby towards the gate.
What did the men look like?
Strange. One was really tall and one's really fat.
Okay. I meant more so their apparel. What were they wearing? Was it
Dark clothes, kind of fancy, but not really good. Like they were trying to look nice, but they didn't, and they smelled really horrible.
okay, yeah. Well, let's get away.
Where have you been? And he's like tugging and weaving. He's like, you were here, and then we couldn't find you.
Yeah. I guess had to go away for a bit.
There was a
But
giant.
look, I mean, I found the rest of our group.
Hey, guys,
Hurry.
are we supposed to still be staggering, or should I go back there and watch everybody?
No, we need
I
help.
think we're going as fast as we can.
Okay, so no staggering anymore.
Yeah.
There was a big monster that attacked the city, and I don't know where Mimsy went. I don't know where Valen are. I've been on my own for a little while.
Wait, how long have you been on your own?
A week, maybe?
We
Hey,
just saw Galen.
Oh, we saw Dalen.
Galen. That's right. See,
Yeah.
I stopped going to school at like 8. Sorry, guys. I'm going to go.
All right. Well, we'll help your friend out, and then we'll see what we can do to help out after. But
You guys travel for some, and you make good time. I would say probably an hour and a half of running and walking. And you can see these two in the distance, two gentlemen walking through the gate into the outer gates where the slums are, where a lot of the poor and a lot of the desolate kind of camp out and have little shacks and things like that. One's a very tall, skinny, gaunt man. To look at my art. Sorry. Here, I'm gonna drop some because that's just gonna be easier than remembering how to fully describe these guys. Sure, that works for me. One's wearing a black coat, one's like a brown coat, one's very gaunt looking, one has like gray hair and a mustache. Very like pale skin. And they're searching for something. They start going into tents and into crates and things like that. They're frantically looking for something. That's them.
okay. All right.
What do you think we should
Do
do?
you see your friend anywhere?
I don't see him. He said we started heading towards the gate to hide in the slums, but we got separated.
Okay.
We were gonna meet there, but then I saw them.
All right. Let's hold back, and I'm gonna kind of approach and be like, "Hey, friends, can I help you find anything?"
To get to them, you have to get out into the outside the city gate,
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
which is easy enough to do.
Okay.
The tall one turns to you. Excuse me, what?
You seem to be lost or searching for something. Is there anything I can help you with?
Mr. Clute, this gentleman wants to know if he can help us. The short, fat one with the mustache. Oh, yes, Mr. Vandermar, I see. Well, we are currently looking for our dear widowed sister's son, our nephew. He's a small boy with dirty blonde hair, bright blue eyes, dumb expression on his face. Gets into quite the trouble.
I'd like to come up behind Haven. And just kind of stand there as Ghost. Just this also disheveled looking, like little girl with like long straggly blonde hair and large eyes and pale skin.
Every time one of you walks up, they nod you like, good day, madam. They look very composed, and when you get up to them, you do smell this almost like the smell of rotting eggs. Like the smell hits your nose as you approach them.
Interesting.
Have you any information, pertinent information for us? Our dear sister is quite disheveled, and she is a widow. Isn't that right, Mr. Vandermeer? That is right, Mr. Kroop.
I kind of like look at my party real quick and be like,
Ghost just points off like in the far direction from where we know he is.
Sure. Give me one moment. Do checks. Oh, fuck. They look at you scrupulously. Indeed. We will finish our search here, though. And they start digging through things. Bobby, you see this group coming up to you, this elf, this blue elf, this human, these two humans, and this disheveled-looking creepy man, and these two men who have been chasing you and Rig for some time now. You're hiding inside one of the tents there, and they're getting closer to you as they approach. But they seem to brush you guys off and continue their search.
Can I prestidigitate the sound of Rig yelling from the direction that I pointed?
Sure. Yeah, sure. I'm going to do another insight, but he got a natural 20 on this last one, so I'm going to give him an advantage on this. Yeah, it's still a 19 plus. I don't know what that is. So they hear it, but they brush it off again, and they continue. And Bobby, you see a decrepit hand of Mr. Vandermeer reach into the tent. Not his head or eyes haven't reached in, but it's reaching towards you as you and Todd back up to the back of the tent.
Is there any way that I could get out through the back of the tent?
Give me a stealth roll.
First roll on spook. My first roll was a natural 1 for a 4.
You go to back up and you trip over Todd because Todd hasn't gotten up yet, and you fall out into the street where Mr. Vandermeer and Mr. Kroop look towards your direction, and you guys see Bobby. Why don't you give me a description of the creature that they see?
I gotta get the picture out because I gotta describe him.
Yeah.
You see this about 2 foot tall, 2.5 foot tall, tealish color grung with big bright orange eyes with these kind of 2 short swords coming out from the back, and this like leather, like put together armor. Looks like he may have just like took some stuff from, I don't know, whatever. And next to him you also see a very large fox. Like,
Yeah, he begins to
very
peek his head out of the
large
tent
fox.
after Bobby falls out of the tent.
Oh no. Rig?
Oh.
Do I see Rig anywhere?
You do not. And Mr. Vandermeer looks over to Mr. Mr. Kroop. Nephew's associate. Oh, we'll quickly apprehend him. We'll be able to find out where our nephew is now. And they
Can I
start
try
reaching,
and-
going towards Bobby.
Can I try and jump over him?
Sure, give me
I
an
have
acrobatic.
15 foot. I have
Yeah,
a
yeah.
15-foot like standing leap. Acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
Did we get a long rest?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
14.
I would like to do something.
Yeah, me too.
Sure, go right ahead.
I just need to.
He's going to try to catch you, Bobby.
Oh no. I got a
Okay,
14 by the way.
I would like to cast reduce on the short one.
Sure.
Oh,
Ooh. What kind of save is that?
Constitution.
You're deserving. 1 second. Constitution. Saving throw. That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
If I can make my way around, not being, figured out, I'd like to pull out some of my rope and just pull from my components pouch, like a little bit of like vegetable oil
Yeah.
or some kind of oil that I cook my fish in. I'm sure I have something like that. And a little bit of parchment, and I'm gonna put it on my rope. And I'm gonna try to get close enough to like sleight of hand the rope in like a belt or something. And I'm gonna cast rope trick.
Okay.
And just,
You trying to do this unseen?
yeah, fuck yeah.
Give me a sleight of hand. Give me a sleight of hand. Merc, what are you trying to do before we move on?
I'm watching the scene unfold, but what I'm really looking for is if I happen to see them like they're going after that Bobby, and they if there's something I don't really actually want to start a fight, like draw blood necessarily in the situation. But if I see like I could maybe shoot a rope to make some barrels fall or cover them in a tent.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, but other than that, I'm just watching. Yeah, exactly.
Bobby, he as you jump up, he takes his cane that he has and he snags your foot, and he kind of pulls you down. Yeah, Bill.
Can I try one more thing?
I got a 20.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I would like to try to mold earth around one of their feet, like just their feet.
Yeah, that's easy enough. There's no saving throw for that, right? It's just because it's just mold earth. Yeah.
Yeah, it just encasing the feet in stone.
I'll say you do it on the one, Mr. Vandemar, who's hooked Bobby like kind of mid-air, and he trips, and him and Bobby kind of both like hit each other and both fall to the ground while his feet are stuck in the stone, in the earth, which is loose dirt, so and yeah, I'll say, Trey, you successfully do mold earth, or not mold earth, rope trick.
Yeah, rope trick, like tied around his belt, and I want to bring it over him. So he goes to the extra dimensional space.
Oh, wait, you're trying to do rope trick onto him?
Like, rope trick on a rope, and then I was trying to sleight of hand my rope in his belt and, like, pull the rope down.
Got you. I'm gonna say with his perception, then that's probably not gonna be as easy as you'd like it to be.
That's fine. I'm fucking sneaky.
Yeah, no, I get you. What was your sleight of hand again?
I rolled a 17 plus 3 for a 20.
It's your turn. That's a very unique way of using rope trick. Give me 1 second before I give you a final ruling on that.
That's fine. You know, these young kids, they find things that you never used them as before, so I'm totally playing a millennial right now, or like a Gen X, whatever it is. Gen Z, I think.
I am a millennial and I am 30 years old.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're looking for Gen Z, buddy.
Yeah, Gen Z.
Yeah.
I don't know what I am.
How old is Trey? Just out of curiosity, from the look that I get.
I mean, I look kind of old, but I'm really young.
Sure. I'm gonna say you get him up into that extra-dimensional space, but there's nothing.
Could I
There's
bring
not a
it
lot
down,
complaining him there.
or do I have to bring it up? That's what I was wondering.
You'd have to bring him up into it.
Oh, yeah, I don't have any real way. To
Yeah, I
bring him-
could it makes it up here, not like
Gotcha,
over there.
gotcha. I wasn't sure if, like, I could lasso it
Yeah,
and
no.
like bring it down over the
No,
top.
you'd have to somehow be able to rig him up into it.
Oh, okay.
So,
Alright.
no, you don't have to. If you realize it's not going to work, you don't have to use the spell.
No, I fucking cast a spell, so.
Okay, the spell's cast, but you realize he can't
It's good for an hour.
get
Might
into
be
it.
useful.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I will say in that moment, Mr. Vandemar looks over at Mr. Cooper. We have instigators, Mr. Vandemar. Indeed. And I'm gonna have everyone roll for initiative because they're gonna start.
I was gonna just ask him if he wanted
Fair
a
enough.
piece of my fish jerky.
I will drop an owlbear link as soon as I finish setting it up. Yes.
D&D Beyond dice all night. I'm going digital for tonight's session, guys.
Interesting. All right.
I lost all my faith in all my dice after the
Oops.
last session.
I did not mean to do that.
There's a link for you.
Birds. Oh, I was joining the wrong one. Or wasn't I?
Let me know when you're all at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just missing you, Bobby.
I'm trying to join. It says asking to join.
Okay, and then it'll ask me. I'm just waiting for it to ask me.
Hold on. I clicked the wrong one at first. Oh.
Good job. Good job, kid.
Yeah.
Drop the link one more time.
It's like my first.
You got it? I know, you're dropping the ball, Bobby. Come on.
I know, I'm sorry, I'm trying.
Take a deep breath. You got
Nothing's
it.
happening. It's just asking to join. That's all it says.
Except it's not actually asking me, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Now. Hold on. Try it one more time.
I dropped in Arcanist General.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
Mr. Croup.
I'm trying to see if I can.
Alright, man.
Well, let me get some
Yeah.
initiatives.
I don't know.
Give me 1 minute. Riley, I would close it out and rejoin it if it's still asking you the same thing.
Oh, I did. Not still. It was just sending me to the same page.
I don't understand that. Well, for now, are you watching on Twitch?
Yeah.
Andy, will you make sure that we can see it on Twitch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Best answer I got until I can get him in. I don't understand why it's not working for you. Here, Riley. Actually, you know what, Riley? I can screen share. No, I don't want to screen share mine.
I'm looking.
Switch it.
I'm on Twitch. I'm getting this set up right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
I can screen share, Riley, too, if that works better.
Yeah, it might.
There. Go live. Here, you can screen share. I'm on live. You can look it up.
Let me try this.
Okay.
No.
Anyways, let's get back into it. Sorry about that.
Oh boy.
There we go. All right, I can see it now.
Okay, cool.
At
Let's go. Vale, what'd you get? Oh,
9.
9 for Vale. And Havelock, what'd you get?
5. I rolled bad.
Damn, dude. Havelock, 5. All right, Haven.
21.
1. Trey.
19.
19. Bobby, what'd you roll?
12.
12 for Bobby. And Merc.
26. I rolled an 18.
Woo!
All right.
Nice.
26. All right. We're going to roll for Mr. Vandemar and Mr. Croup. Eight, 9, 10, 11. 9, 10, 10, 12. That works out well. Actually, nope. They're getting the same initiative. All right. John. And the other one. And no. Okay. Well then. What was yours again, Merc? 24?
26.
26. I thought I put it in wrong. Not that makes a difference, but all right. Merc, you're up first.
Do they look like they're about to get violent? Like actually, like is that what it looks
Oh
like?
yeah, they look like they're getting up for a fight.
Okay, I am going to. I think it goes off the map here, but
Say what?
so I think it goes off the map. I'm trying to figure out how many. If I was to run past this, tent that's at the bottom, the one that's at the very bottom, like I run straight down, around it, and to get behind one of them. How far is that? It looks like it's
so the tents are pretty flimsy. So even if you were to like, you could go through a tent without losing any movement.
right. I don't want to, but I kind of want to do it where they can't see me still because I need my bonus.
Yeah, no problem. No, my point is you can go probably as down far as you want to, and the tents continue on. But as soon as you want to cut across, it'd be easier enough.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down to the end of the map,
Yep.
cut straight through that. I'll have to bonus action dash, and then I'm gonna come up behind. I have I'll put that. Mr. Group.
Mr. Troop?
Yeah. So I ran 70 feet. My dash is 80. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna backstab one of them then.
Sounds
With
good.
a dagger. or I'll
Give me
use
an
my
attack
sword,
roll.
I suppose.
I'll say where you're at with advantage because you're flanking.
Attack roll with advantage with my short sword. Or no, I'm gonna use my magic dagger. I forgot. Okay,
Okay.
that I had that. With advantage, I rolled a 26, 18 plus 8.
26 heads.
I'm going to. So 9 plus my. What is 2d6? Sorry, I don't have it. 17 points of damage?
18 points of damage from your magical dagger.
Yeah.
Okay, 17 hits. Yeah, 17 points. I will say, when you stab Mr. Croup, it hits him right in the back of the shoulder, but you see no blood.
Okay, and then I'm going to, I don't know if this Mr. Vandemar has a reaction to that or not, but I'm going to step. No, I'm not. I'm going to stay where I'm at. I'm done.
Oh, I got you, Bobby. You're in now.
Yay!
We'll stop screen sharing then.
Nice.
You guys are killing me with all these switchovers.
Oh, sorry. Did that pop up on stream with my stream? I didn't realize. Sorry.
I just changed everything over. I'm going back to the original stuff now.
My bad.
It's all good. I'm just trying to make it.
Fucking your system up. Okay. What else were you doing, Mark? Sorry.
I'm done.
Okay, that was it. So yeah, you run behind and you stab Mr. Vandemar, and no blood comes out, and he's not wearing any armor. It's just a leather coat, and his head turns back and just eyes look back at you, and kind of just smiles a little bit, and just says, "Oh my." I didn't mean for that to be George Takei. That was an accident.
Oh my.
That was an accident. But yeah, okay. He goes, "Oh my, Mr. Vandemar." There you go. And we will go to Haven. You're up.
All right. Are these buildings kind of around us? Are they actual tents or are they actual buildings?
These are all tents and
Okay.
makeshift camping things. Behind you is the city gate.
And obviously a wall is up there. Yeah.
Oops.
These guys are not supposed to be there. Sorry. Anyways, yeah.
I am going to. All right. I will. I guess I'm within both there. Okay. I'm gonna bonus action Blessing of the Raven Queen. Teleport back. How high is this wall for the gate?
It's about 60 to 70 feet tall.
Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna go back here. And, when I reappear, I'll have my black bow in my hand and I will go ahead and shoot 2 shots at, we'll do the same one that Merc attacked.
Mr. Croup.
That is, a 12.
My gosh. These are not loading room tonight. A 12 does not hit.
Okay, what about a 20?
20 does hit.
Alright, so that is not bad. That's 10 points of damage, and that is my turn.
10 points with your bow.
Alright, yep.
Nice. Again, the arrow sinks into his chest.
But not really doing.
You don't know if it doesn't do the damage. He seems to react to it, but no blood seems to come out.
Right.
Sorry, my owlbear's being weird. Okay. End your turn?
Yes. Yep.
All right. Next up is Havelock.
Cool. I'm behind Haven. All right, we are going after these things. I will. The tall guy hasn't taken damage, right? But the group has.
Group has taken damage.
I will cast Tool of Zed. He does need to make a whiz save.
That is a 15.
But it is 15 to make the save.
makes
just,
it.
yep. And
I think it's a sucker save, right?
I believe it is. So, yep. So nothing happens.
All right. He seems to get a ringing in his ear, but he shakes it off.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Other than shoving myself in there, I'm probably gonna just wait behind Haven some more.
Yeah, did Haven move or did he stay there?
I
He
moved.
Sorry.
I think he tried.
Where did you go?
It didn't.
Yeah, right around there.
Okay. I thought so. I thought it was I reloaded Albert because I thought it wasn't loading, but sorry. All right.
Okay. So I will then get closer to put myself between them and fail.
Okay. You can do that.
All right, and that's my
You
turn.
see, as a not as a reaction, but you see as a reaction, you see Mr. Vandemar pull out a little box. He says, "I think it's time to up the ante, Mr. Klook." And he opens it up, and you see these blue, ethereal lights come out of it, and you see these spirits appear. And this one is gonna attack Merc. If I can get it to move closer. For some reason, I locked it. All right.
Just a vengeful spirit.
You see this ghostly appearance,
Ah!
a little bit of color, and you can see like a handprint on this one's throat. And it comes after you with both hands. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution 21. That was 16 plus 5.
21?
Yep.
All right, you take half damage. So give me one moment. So you take 17 points bludgeoning damage as the spirit's hands wrap around your throat and begin suffocating you. But after it squeezes for a while, you're able to break free of it. But it's trying to strangle you. Right, and we are back at the top of the round to
I didn't go.
Humor. Oh no, Trey, you're right. Sorry, I skipped a couple of things, so that's
I'm
why I
19.
noticed that. You were before him, but I'm sorry. You're go up next. I realized I forgot some of my monsters who were supposed to appear earlier, so it makes sense I skipped you. Sorry.
All right. I'm gonna pull out the short sword, and grab some of my fish oil and throw it at Mr. Croup and cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna proceed to take 2 attacks with my short sword of life stealing on it.
Oh yeah, nice.
The first one is a 15, and the second one is a 24.
First one misses, but the second one hits.
Okay. He takes 8 points of damage from the short sword and 4 points from my hunter's mark. I'm like dip down a little bit and like cut him at the knees,
Yeah, and you slash a big gash in his leg, and you just see like blackened flesh with no blood.
Oh. Fuck.
Anything else?
Shit, I swore I did it again. My apologies. 50 cents.
No,
in
you're
the-
fine.
in
You're
the
fine, dude.
scanner.
You're fine. Anything else?
No, I'm good. I'm staying.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Sorry, no, you're good. All right, Merc, you're up.
So sorry. I also.
Oh no,
did
Dale.
not
Dale.
confirm.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with my initiative today? Sorry, I'm not doing good.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're fine. I don't know why. Oh, Mr. Cooper, Mr. I like skipped all the way to the bottom for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, Vale, you go, and then it. Actually, no. I'm gonna pause. It's Mr. Vandemar, Mr. Kroop's turn, and then it's Vale's turn. Sorry, I fucked up. No, you're before them. You go first. No, you're 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they're before you, and then you'll go. Sorry, I fucked up my entire initiative today. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Wait. Then if they didn't go yet, who summoned those spirits?
He used his reaction.
Okay.
Sorry.
Where am I in that? Am I after them
you-
as well before Thale?
You got what did you get, Bobby?
12.
Yeah, okay, sorry. No, you're up next and then them. What the fuck's wrong with me? Go, Bobby. I'll get it right next time. I marked everyone with letters for a reason. Fucking up today. Bobby, you're next. Next round will go much better.
I'm going to attack. I'm going to do 2 attacks with my short swords, and I'm also going to apply my grung poison to those.
Heard.
First one is a literal natural 20. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't
Nice,
see
nice.
it.
I don't need to see it.
A 6. And then the other one is it's called a 17 to hit.
All right, so give me the damage on the natural 20.
What do I do for the crit?
Just roll your damage and double it.
The die or the whole damage?
The die damage, and then you add your modifiers.
I forgot to do Hunter's Bane. Dang.
Yep.
Oh, I need you to make
Oh,
a Constitution saving throw.
Actually, they don't because they are immune to poison damage and being poisoned.
So
I don't need your poison damage.
15 points of damage on the first one, and the second one also hit. You said?
Yes, the 15 was the double,
Yes, 15 was.
and
the
that
double
was
one.
with your short sword. So it's actually going to be 15 halved is 7. We'll go 8. So it's actually 8 because they seem to be resistant to your swords. And you were attacking who?
And then,
Mr. Vandemar?
yeah.
Okay.
When that.
So 8 points of damage, and then your second one is
And 7 points of damage halved.
half to 4.
And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna use my Primal Companion,
Okay.
which is up. He's gonna come up from behind and attack Mr. Vandermark.
Okay.
He's gonna take the maul attack.
Okay.
What added?
Sorry for fucking up initiative. I don't know what's wrong with me. We're just gonna blame Damien and Chance for
And
missing
then-
last.
11 to hit.
11 does not hit.
I figured. And that's my turn.
Okay, Bobby snaps at Mr. Vandemar and he quickly moves out of the way. Now they're gonna go, then it's Dale's turn. Sorry to stop fucking things up. Alright, Bobby. Mr. Vandemar is going to attack you. Actually, let me look at this. They got a thing they can do, and I want to see. Yeah, they're both close enough. Mr. Vandemar and Mr. Kroop look at each other, and they both attack you at the same time.
Oh, great. That's
They're gonna use their tandem strength that they have. Say, so, dirty 20 and a 19 hit.
Yep, both hit.
So each one does. Oh, shit. Yeah, right. So between the two of them, it's 10 slashing damage as they attack you with, like, all of a sudden you notice that the tips of their fingers and fingernails are sharp like claws. And 10 points of slashing damage. And between the two of them, 6 points of necrotic damage. But because they used their tandem attack, 9. You take 13 extra points of necrotic damage since they both. They're like in unison attack you with their claws. Yep, in addition, 13.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so they both attack you. Vale, you're up.
So, Vale, as Ghost, is going to pop a hot pepper into her cheek. And she's going to rub her hands together like she's starting a fire and cast Dragon's Breath on herself.
Sounds good.
I'm going to go for cold damage because I don't want to wreck any buildings.
Fair enough.
And she's going to aim her breath at Indentured Spirit A.
All right.
No, I lost it.
And that is a Dex 15 save.
Feel bad. They failed their save, but as your breath hits them, it doesn't seem to do any damage. Seems to be immune to cold damage.
Okay.
Shelby.
That's fine. That's fine because you know what? Dragon's Breath is a bonus action. So I'm gonna get a little angry and I'm just gonna toss a firebolt at it.
Sure. All right. Yeah, roll attack.
They're also immune to fire damage.
They're not immune. They're not immune. They're not immune to fire.
Okay, that's a 17.
17 hits. I will say they are resistant to
Mother,
fire damage.
are you trying to kill us, Tim?
No,
Tim's
it's just
always
yes.
trying to kill
Yes,
us.
I am. If the bad guys are trying to kill you, I'm trying to kill you.
Okay, so it's 16 points of fire damage.
All right, so down to 8. It does flicker though with that attack. Like it goes in and out of existence for a bit. Anything else?
No, I can't move.
Okay.
I can't go anywhere.
All right. That was your turn, and I already gave Havelock his turn because I screwed up, and that guy. So now it's Merc's turn again, and then I'll do things correctly.
All right, I going to attack Mr. Krupp with my
Okay.
dagger. Seems as he summoned that thing, so I'll attack. Oh, almost an at 20. Hold on, I get advantage, right?
Yeah, you got advantage.
14.
A 14 does not hit.
Machine rolls. Okay, I'm going to now attack with my offhand, with my bonus action, the Vengeful Spirit.
Sure.
And I missed. I rolled a 9 to hit. But because
not
I'm exceptionally mobile, I'm going to make a dash for it. Who's Todd?
That's his. That's Bobby's companion.
Oh, okay. Oh, Foxman. No, and then I'm gonna run away from here.
Sure. Are you disengaging or are you?
No, I have a mobile feat, so I attack the Vengeful Spirit, Mr.
You have
Krupa.
the
I
mobile
suppose
feat.
Mr. Van the
You're
Barter or whatever. Please make an attack against me.
No, you're good. You don't have opportunity attacks if you hit somebody, so you're fine.
Okay. And then yeah, I'm gonna move back 30 feet, so 10 feet further away. 35 feet.
Okay. Yep.
I'm done.
All right. Do this correctly now. See. That is Haven. You're up.
All right, I am going to bonus action. Ooh, that cool. I'm going to bonus action Branding Smite
Ooh,
on my bow at 3rd level. And I'll go ahead and make 2 attacks.
I just want to check something. Branding Smite, does that have to be a melee? Does it say that?
No, this is just a weapon attack.
Yep, you're right. Okay, just double checking. Sweet.
Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and. Oh yeah, I'm gonna attack Mr. Fruit then. So first one is. Not gonna hit. Second one is a 17.
17 hits.
Okay, so that is 7 damage, but plus my branding smite. Time you hit a creature, the weapon gleams with astral radiance. The attack deals an extra 2d6 for damage to target, which becomes invisible. If invisible, it has a 5-foot radius and can't become invisible. So it's actually going to do an extra 3d6 because it's at 3rd. So that is an extra. Not great. 8 points. So 7 plus 8, 15, right?
8 points of damage. Yep. You shoot your arrow, that obsidian bow and arrow, into Mr. Croup, and it kind of explodes with this purple radiance energy. Does some damage. A piece of his side is missing now, of his abdomen.
And that is my turn.
And I will say, every time you guys hit these guys, part of the body deteriorates and wounds open up, but they don't visually seem to flinch at pain.
Okay.
It's not like they don't notice that the body's getting hurt, but they don't seem to feel it. All right, Trey, you're up.
I'm gonna take that opportunity of part of his body opening up and just jab my short sword in there and fucking panic because there's shit all over the place. Alright, so first attack is a 23.
23 hits.
Second attack is a 13.
13 does not.
Yep, so it does 11 points of damage from the sword and 4 points from the hunter's knife. So 15 total.
Yeah.
And it is
15
magic.
total damage. Yep. Yeah, you did go, it goes, your short sword goes through Mr. Group's body and comes out the other end. Then you pull it out, and there's no blood on your sword.
Yeah, this is freaky. I'm giving Hemlock the fucking, what the fuck? What did we get ourselves into?
All right. After you, anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Our Indenture Spirit's turn. All right. We're going to say, Haven, you're getting an attack. wrong. Yeah. A 5 does not hit you.
No, it doesn't.
Vale, you are getting attacked. A 7 does not hit Vale. And Havelock, you're getting digital dice is fucking me today. 11 does not hit you. So these incorporeal spirits go to attack, but they're slow moving, and you're able to. All of you are easily able to evade their touch. All these spirits, as they get close to you, they'll Haven and Havelock. You notice they're all. The best example I have is, like Nearly Headless Nick and the Ghost in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
You can tell how each one of these things were chipped. Like, one has a slit through the throat. One has like a half-Christian face. One's has a wound in the chest. As they come after you, they all suck, and it is now Bobby's turn.
Okay.
And then after Bobby, it'll be Mr. Proop, Mr. Vandemar, and then Vale.
Where's Havelock? Did he already go?
Yeah, Havelock went. Havelock is after Vale. He did worse.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm low on the totem pole here.
Oh. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Good call, good call.
For a total of 5 points of healing.
Very nice.
And then, with my bonus action, I'm gonna use my Primal Companion to do another maul attack at Mr. What's his? Yep, that one.
Vandemar.
A maul. That's 24 to hit.
24 hits.
$11 points of slashing damage.
Down 6.
And that's my turn.
All right. You slash into Mr. Vandemar. Again, you cut into the body, and no blood, the wound's there, but they don't seem to react. Mr. Vandemar is going to react in kind to you, Bobby. He is going to attack you with a claw attack for a dirty 20.
Yep.
For oh, 5 points of slashing and 3 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
He is going to turn around and attack Todd.
I forgot. I gotta write down his stuff, but it's fine.
Yeah. For 13 to hit Todd. I don't know what his AC is.
Hold on.
I don't think that hits.
What?
13.
I don't. No.
Okay. All right. Mr. Croup is going to turn towards Trey. Natural 1.
Yeah. Fucking ducking and weaving,
And then
man.
a dirty 20.
Fuck.
Then a dirty 20 for
Weaved the wrong way.
7 points of slashing and 3 points of necrotic.
Okay. Ooh, that's dirty.
All right. And now it is Vale's turn. And then it'll be Havelock.
You just
muted.
muted yourself.
You're muted.
You were unmuted.
I was unmuted that whole time, and nobody thought to tell me that I was making static.
I'm sorry.
I dare you.
Okay. That's fine. Can Thale kind of just like wedge herself between Trey and Havelock a little bit? Like not really like moving so much as just kind of like parting them a little?
I am going to say, because you are a changeling and can kind of morph your body a little bit, you can kind of push them / like skinny yourself enough to get through. Should be easy. I think that's easy enough to do.
Where are you now, Mommy?
Okay, because I don't actually want to like leave that indentured spirit's range.
Gotcha.
I just want to avoid attacking Trey and Havelock.
Hey, yeah, you can easily be between them.
Okay, so I'll just turn around and kind of like part them with my arms enough that I can Dragon's Breath Mr. Kroop and Mr. Vandemar with my ice.
And that's when
Gotcha.
Mr. Kroop hits me with the 10 points of damage.
All right, yep, exactly. You got pushed into it.
Sorry.
What kind of save?
It's con. No, sorry, Dex. It's Dex.
Nope. Well,
Mommy, where are you?
that's a 5 and a 9, so that's failure.
Failures? Okay, cool.
Yep,
That's
failures.
4d6
And
of
they're
damage.
not immune or resistant to cold damage.
Good. Fuckers.
But you know what?
Not bad.
They're going to
not
use
bad.
evasion and take half damage.
Oh my god, I hate these guys. Okay. 19 points of cold damage for these assholes.
Ooh. Dude, he needed to evade that. So 19 halved is 9. Nope, 10. We're on 10? Yeah, we'll go round up to 10. 10. Mr. Kroop doesn't look like there's much left of him. He's pretty frozen off, but he's still standing. Mr. Vandemar seems okay, just a little cold. Anything else, Vale?
Yeah, still a bonus action, still going to then whip around and firebolt Indentured Spirit A in the face.
Okay. Give me an
Firebolt's
attack roll.
action, though? Or wait, Dragon's
Yeah.
Breath is bonus.
Dragon's Breath is a bonus action, so I can still
Nice.
cast an action spell that is a
I'm
cantrip.
going to say Indentured Spirit A with a ranged attack, though, that close, I'm going to give you disadvantage.
Yeah, fair. Let me grab another d20 here. Come on, both be good. That's okay. You know what? 17.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Thank goodness for large spell attack bonuses. Okay, so then he's going to take 2d10 of damage.
Bird.
For 14 points of fire damage.
As the fire hits the spirit, you see it kind of burn up a little bit. And just faintly as it disappears, Dale, you just hear the quietest faint of a thank you.
Okay. And since the spirit's gone, Thale is going to run back.
Fair enough. All right.
Yep. And that's my turn.
All right. It is the vengeful Havelock's turn, and then the vengeful spirit's turn.
Perfect. Okay. I am going on a complete hunch, and I'm going to channel divinity, and I'm going to use that to turn undead.
Let me take a look. Yeah, okay. I'm going to give you some saving throws. What kind of saving throw is that typically?
They I had it right here, but I'm sorry. It is, I believe it is a whiz.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
so I rolled a 14 and a 19 for
19.
Mr. Krupp and Mr. Vandemar.
The 19 makes it, the 14 doesn't.
Okay, Mr. Vandemar succeeds, Mr. Krupp does not.
Okay. Being that I'm at a certain level, I need to know
Yeah.
what challenge rating they are.
What's your challenge rating for when they get destroyed?
It's 1/2. It's half.
Yeah.
And then if they are,
Yeah, none of these are that low. We got CR5s and CR1s and a
Okay.
CR4.
okay. So just the turn.
I still gotta do some throws for the other guys.
Okay.
All right, I got a dirty 20, a 3,
Okay.
a 9. Yeah, 3 and a 9. So only one succeeds.
Right.
So,
Okay.
Indentured Spirit in front of Haven succeeds. The Vengeful Spirit and the Indentured Spirit B fail, and Mr. Krupp fail.
All right.
Is there anything immediate that happens with that?
They spend their turn trying to get away from me.
Heard.
Yep. And that's pretty
Okay.
much it. Just whoop, out.
Well, that's good because Vengeful Spirit is next, and he's going to use his turn to run away from you. They have to use their full movement, right?
Right. And then who does someone get? Is someone close enough to get a attack of opportunity on that?
Yeah, Merc can. He's going to go right in his range and then out of his range.
Yep.
So if Merc, if you would like to take an opportunity attack, you can.
You're muted, Merc. Your camera is tilted, and I feel like I'm sliding off one end of your screen.
It's been slowly getting more and worse and worse. There's something wrong with the mount. Yeah, that's so funny. I noticed it too. I got to fix it and it just slowly
Leaning
tilts back.
one way.
18 to hit.
Right. 18 hits.
I'm double check. Who is it that's moving away from me?
The Vengeful Spirit. The one that tried to strangle you.
Oh, okay. 7 points of damage. It's magic though.
It's magic. Yeah.
That's it.
7 points. All right. If that's his turn, he had to use his whole turn. So Merc, you're up. Round 4.
I will. Is the thing still running away? Like, or is it stopped? How away is it?
That was its full move. I guess it can use its full turn, which means he could dash. So
Okay. I'm gonna run up
he's
here.
gonna go even farther away.
Okay. And attack Mr. Crew.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So first is a 23 to hit.
That hits. That'll hit.
Okay, so 13 points of piercing damage. Magical piercing.
As you stab into the head of Mr. Krupp, you see the form kind of begin to break down and fall to the ground. What you see standing there is the spirit of a different looking gentleman standing in its place. And you can just hear, "Oh my, Mr. Vanderbilt, this will not do." And then you see it begin to he turns around and looks at you, Merc, and then just begins to disapparate. All right, and Mr. Krupp is
attack.
gone.
What's his name with another dagger? My bonus action.
Okay.
And I'll probably miss 13. Oh wait! Before you tell me, I want to use a superiority dice. Oh no, I don't, because it's my regular.
Go right ahead.
Nope, I don't want to, because it's my non-magical dagger. And then I'm going to take 5 feet of movement left, so I'm going to step back 5 feet.
Yep.
Attack both of them. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. And now it is Haven's turn.
All right. I will. I guess I'll just stay where I am. I'm gonna bonus action hacks. Oh. No, we're gonna do another branding smite.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack Mr. Vandemar.
Vandemar.
And first is a 13 to hit. She rolls.
That is a miss.
Second is a 12 to hit, so that also misses. Well,
that also misses.
That's unfortunate.
Wait, who are you? Sorry, you were attacking Mr. Vandemar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, those miss.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I got. That's very unfortunate. But luckily, Branding Smite doesn't go away. It's just
yeah, it doesn't go away.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Anything else?
That's it. No. Fortunately.
Right. Let's wait. Let's see. Trey, you're up.
Okay.
Sorry, this is running long and we haven't taken a break.
I'm gonna slide into Mr. Group's spot and use my bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark to Mr. Vandemar.
Yep.
Follow that with 2 fucking stabby stabs with my short sword of life stealing. Here we go. First one is, holy shit, it's a 19 on die for a 25. Second one is an 18 on die for a 24. Fucking D&D Beyond. Woo! Alright, so it does 6 points of weapon damage plus 3 points of Hunter Mark, so that's 3. So that, or 9 total.
Yeah.
The next one is 11 plus 3, 14. So 23? 11 plus...
23.
Yeah, 23.
You pierce through him and you start stabbing him as you stab and you cut through the throat. In very similar fashion as Mr. Kruger, you see the body fall as like a different spirit is standing in its place and go, oh dear, the master will not be happy about this. And then it just begins to like disapparate. And in the moment you see the other spirits in that moment begin to disasperate as well. And you just hear a small thank you as soon as Mr. Kruger and Mr. Lennon are down from each of those indentured spirits.
Got big eyes and I'm looking at Havel.
Are we out of combat?
What?
And we are out of combat.
I immediately cast cure, 2nd level cure wounds on myself.
And I know it's late, but let's take a quick tenor.
Alright.
And then we can wrap when we come back. I lost track of the time.
No problem, muting. back! We're back! Woo!
Right. As the dust settles in battle, the spirit's gone, the undead defeated, their lifeless corpse laying on the ground. You guys see Rig run up. Bobby, are you okay?
Barely.
That was awesome.
I don't know what your version of
Scary,
awesome is,
but awesome.
that wasn't awesome. What are you? Who's it real? What is he? What are you?
I'm a bot. Oh, are you talking about like a surname?
You smell
Then
familiar.
that'd be like McLeod.
I don't think he's seen one of your people before.
I have also seen the people that we killed, or this first stuff.
I'm doing it to sound smart, but I'm like, what is this thing?
Haven, I mean, Havelock, I would say in your
Probably already.
experiences in your travels,
Yeah.
you would have seen Grung. They're more, their home is more in the jungles and the swamps of closer to Daria, where your city, where Serena and that city is near.
Okay.
You would have encountered some Grung at one point in your life.
All right. So then I won't.
Yeah.
Fellas, I'd hate to rush this introduction, but we just made a lot of noise. Maybe it's time we get out of here quickly, seeing how they're looking for us. While I say that, I'm going to run up and kind of go through the clothes of that pile of human remains.
Give me an investigation check.
While he does that, I'm gonna.
Don't just stand there. Give me a hand. I'll poke somebody
call
next
Todd
to me.
over. You okay?
Fuck. 7.
That's,
Seal,
you don't
okay?
find much.
You all right?
Dragon's breath. After effects.
How do you know that was a thing?
You don't find much of use, Merc. What you do find is a letter written in thieves' cant
Interesting.
that says, trying to remember what it says. Don't give me a minute. It's addressed to Mr. Croup, and it is instructions on where to leave the package, and if they find the boy, to bring them to him. And it is signed YF.
Do you know a YF there, Frogman?
Do I know why?
Yep.
No, not at all.
Just call him a frog,
Alright.
man.
Isn't that
Very offensive. How dare you call me a frog man? All right.
you
He's
are
a
literally a
frog boy.
Oh, fair enough. Well, I think we should get out of the streets.
Yeah, is there any
For a lot of
commotion
attention.
coming from like the guard gate, the city gate? You know, if I look back there.
No, there was no. Conveniently enough, there was no guards at this gate. Their chronic presence seemed to be lessened here.
We do have eyes looking at us, though, so I think Merc's
Should we
got
go
the
in the
point
sewers?
there.
You guys are pretty. You could find entrance points at this part of the city. To get back to where you guys were, it'd be about another hour and a half travel back to that direction.
Where is Rig, by the way?
Rig's right with you guys.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah, he ran up to you, Bobby. He said, "Bobby, are you okay?"
There's a candy.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, and Vale. Rig looks at you, and almost with that familiar like pierces through you. He goes, "Thank you. It's good to see you again."
You're welcome. Always a pleasure.
We should get off the streets.
Yeah, that's probably good.
can you lead us back to the way where you found us without being unseen?
Sure, it should be easy enough. We've been kind of hiding out this whole week. Their boss isn't nice.
Actually, you know what?
Let's go.
I can lead the way. And every like couple blocks, I'll keep like an eye out and make sure it's good
Sure,
for
sure.
the group to kind of pass. I know what we're looking for, right?
Yeah, give me a perception check. As you guys head into the city, you can see these two elven people. Dark skin, kind of burnt orange hair, both dressed somewhat similarly. I'll drop some art for them.
I got a 21.
I have 21, and you definitely notice them. Just a second. I gotta save it and then share it. I'll share it afterwards. The male, and they look very similar in the way they look. The female walks up to you, Vale. Yeah. Can I say that I thought that was absolute bully? It was fantastic. With the ice out of your mouth, you all are fantastic.
Pretend you never saw us.
Pretend the male elf, half elves. Now that they're a little closer, forget. I can't forget that was in my life of me. And he turns to Merc, you, and you, with your stealth, you came out of nowhere. It was genius.
Well, I don't like to brag, but it was quite a maneuver.
You, all of you are just. You took down those whatever that was with such ease. Sorry, where are my maps? My name is Cassian, and this is my dear sister Amrit.
Nice to meet you.
And they'll shake your hands. Big fans of everything that just happened there. You really stuck it to those tighty, whatever the fucks.
What kind of fucks were they?
Yes, we did.
Ghosts inhabiting undead bodies.
That's interesting. Never heard of that before. But you know, it's a city. Strange things happen.
Have you not?
More curious about how you're not afraid of what just happened here.
Therefore, you know, we've had monsters on the weekly attacking our city, so we've seen a lot of weird shit lately.
Fair, I guess.
Where?
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 Oh, all over.
Is there
We've seen
one?
it in the slums. We've seen it up in the Temple District and the Lower Havens. All over. We've had at least 3 or 4 attacks this past few months. Every time defeated, but nothing quite as spectacular as that. Oh, man. Only place we haven't seen an attack is up in the gardens. Yeah, but that place is a bore. That's why we hang out here.
Because it's not a bore?
It's exciting. slumming it with the poor folk.
You're from the gardens.
Vale, give me a history check.
They say that, do they have coin touches on them, or they,
Oh yeah, yeah, they have
trappings of wealth?
Yeah, they do.
Interesting.
They do.
19.
19. These two look vaguely familiar to you. I'm pulling up my. They look vaguely familiar to you, and you're trying to place them. And as they talk and they sing your praises and talk about how they like to dredge it up with the lower class and they feel more at home here. And they said, and you remember their name, Cassian and Amron, and the last name Eris, E-R-I-S enters your mind. These two were a couple years ahead of you at the Ingmar Academy. And then more kind of fledged in, and these two got kicked out of the Ingmar Academy. Right before your incident, before your departure.
Do I remember what they got kicked out for?
It was something to do with a glyph of warding in a professor's desk. Things come real, if you remember correctly in school, things came real easy to them, like they had a natural talent for it, and they didn't really study. They kind of goofed off, played a lot of tricks and pranks. Very well off family. Their mother was some kind of hidey-tidy, and their father was, but you don't know who their father was.
We're... Excuse me. We're actually looking to get into the Garden District. Would you perhaps be interested in escorting us?
You are? Now, how droll. What do you want to do up there? Boarding, wine and parties and garden, garden picnics.
To liven things up.
I gotta fix an aquarium for somebody.
All right then, that seems strange, but she seems fun. And they kind of like confer that they could be fun. Oh my gosh, Amron looks at her. They have to go to the party tomorrow night. Oh Lord, they'll hate it. Not you, you'll love it, but they'll hate it. Yes, of course. Please, yes, we can do that. We can get you into the district. No problem.
Right, well, thank you. Also, I believe I heard about something that you did to a professor once. And might I say, I am a fan of your work as well.
Interesting. Can't say we placed your face, but you went to school?
Oh, just rumors from friends who went.
Glad to see they're still talking about us. Glad somebody is. Alright, well... Sure, follow us. We can get you in there. Stick with us. We'll have all kinds of fun.
We need to get in. They can get us in.
Mark, we're gonna go to a party.
I can't think of a better way to spend our time.
I know.
This is all making me very uncomfortable. My mom would not approve.
As you guys head towards the Garden District, Trey, I want you to give me a history check.
I'm also following along.
Yeah. Reagan kind
Natural
of dragging Bobby along.
Oh my God.
As I'm gonna say, as we end tonight's
dice
session,
are lit tonight, bro.
as we end our session tonight, and you all travel towards the Garden District. Trey, you're kind of taking up the rear. No, you're leading the party, right?
Yeah.
You remember back to that night, the night after Trent attacked.
Uh-huh.
You in your tavern ring, and those vampires spawned that you killed. You remember seeing them outside your window, and you remember hearing them say,
Fuckers.
3 days.
Yeah, I
And you
got
go,
that in my
what?
notes.
What? And you're like, what day is today?
Yeah, what is
How long ago was that?
it? Was 2 days ago? Or one? It was 3 days ago?
And we're gonna end tonight. We're gonna end tonight's session right there.
Fuck.
I forgot their names either. I'm just following these random people.
That's fine. Rig's dragging you along, man.
I feel like Bobby would want to join.
I took notes from that session, so I'm gonna have to look through. Sweet. So we have Terratua this Friday, and then next Tuesday we will be back with the Veiled Chronicles, Chapter 4 already. Wow, man, we're just.
Try it along.
Yeah. Buy minis from me, please. Shop from me.
Do it.
15% off sale through
Do
Sunday. ShopAndyND.com. That's it.
Shameless plug.
Hey.
Not shameless.
No, it's
shameless.
not. It is
Shameless, yeah. Don't be shameful.
But
It's good.
where do the peoples go to find out what we're doing? I mean, we're
Did you just
several
hear
different
him?
websites.
I rattled off. How am I supposed to remember where this is supposed to go when I got to remember the other 3 sentences I got to say at the end of the session?
Hit the like and subscribe and notification bell so that you know when we go live.
Follow us on our platforms, bitches.
do it. You like it.
Great session, dude. We'll catch you later.